Hi, I'm James the Light Guy, and today we're going to take a quick look at some of the projectors we're going to use in our upcoming retrofit builds. The first projector I'd like to take a look at is this honeycomb etched projector. We take out our calipers and measure it down. You can see that we're at a 69 millimeter lens. This is a bi-xenon with an electromagnetic shutter for high beam, and it uses the D2S bulb type. It has a large shroud that we are going to backlit with a halo that I featured in a previous video. And that one's going to be fun. This projector is, can't see, focus a little bit better. You can see it's about a 58 millimeter, if I had tightened it up a little, 58 millimeter lens. It is also a bi-xenon with a different kind of electromagnetic shutter for high beam, but it uses the H1 bulb type. It uses this black shroud, and on this shroud we are going to attach this, if I can keep the focus correct, this halo, which is both a DRL and turn signal. Now this one was too big to use for for my original purpose. Way too big, which was to fit in this high beam slot. If we move the honeycomb projector out of the way, this one, you can see that the whole assembly almost fits. And there's no way that this shroud would fit in there with it. So, what's a guy to do? Get yourself one of these, a micro projector. Get this cable out of there. This projector boasts a focus 40 millimeter lens. This thing is absolutely tiny. It is a bi-xenon or bi I can't remember the word. Anyway, it does both low and high beam using an electromagnetic shutter like the other ones, but I don't plan on using that. With a couple of quick zips, you can pull the screws out. You can see how nice and neat. If I can get the focus. Clearly, my camera doesn't want to focus today. And it uses this tiny chrome projector, which with just a little bit of modification will fit inside that housing. I mean, it's so close. If we flip it around backward, you can see exactly how close it is, as it does fit into the hole. But what happens when you put in an H1 bulb? I'm using the 4-sided LED chip with the 360-degree beam pattern. You can see it down in there. Let's hook up our connectors. Always the hardest part. You guys' hands ever just not do what you tell them to? Happens to me all the time. Power this up. And you can see that without that shutter, there is no beam pattern. It just sends light everywhere, which is perfect because this is going to be a high beam floodlight. It is insanely bright and doesn't draw a huge amount of power. But in any case, that's all I have for this video. If you enjoyed it, consider hitting that like button, share with your friends, subscribe for upcoming content such as the builds that we put these in, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.